Hello guys, welcome to our new video on job updates and welcome to our channel Jobs for Living. So let's check today's job updates. Today we are going to discuss about DFCCIL, Dedicated Freight Corridor Corporation of India Limited, which comes under Indian Railway. They are hiring 1074 managers executives from different backgrounds for the engineering and non-engineering graduates or those from MBA, PGDM. Even they are hiring Diploma and ITI graduates also. So this is their website. You can check www.dfccil.com. So when you drag down, you can see their information and the details are written here. So here you can see their update, advertisement number 4 2021, direct recruitment from open market in civil, electrical, S&T operation and BD and mechanical department of DFCCIL. So download it and open it. So let's check the further details. So let's check the options available or positions available and the qualification required. So for the civil engineer or for the junior manager, a civil engineer is required with a 60% mark in their graduation. There are 31 positions available, and out of which 14 are for the general candidates and 2 are for the physically handicapped, and rest belongs to the SC, ST, OBC, NCL and EWS candidates. And now for the junior manager, operations and BD, there are 77 open positions, and out of which 34 are for general candidates and 4 are for physically disabled candidates, and rest belongs to the SC, ST, OBC, NCL and EWS candidates. Their education qualification should be 2-year in MBA or PGDBA or PGDBM or PGDM in marketing, business, operation, customer relation or finance from a recognized institute with less than 60% mark in their aggregate. And for the junior manager, mechanical, their educational qualification should be bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, mechatronics engineering or industrial engineering or production engineering or automobile or manufacturing engineer or instrumentation and control engineering or electronics and communication or electronics engineering from a recognized institute with less than 60 mark in aggregate. The total vacancies available are 3 for the general candidates and 1 can be reserved for the physically handicapped candidate. And their pay scale is 50,000 to 1,60,000. Now for the executive post, their pay scale is from 30,000 to 1,20,000. Now for the civil executive, they need a diploma, 3 years diploma in civil engineering or civil engineering transportation or civil engineering construction or civil engineering in public health or civil engineer in water resource with not less than 60% marks. There are 73 vacancies available, out of which 32 are for the general candidates and 11 for SC and 8 for ST candidates and 16 for OBC candidates and 6 for EWS candidates and 3 for physically handicapped candidates, and there are 9 positions for ex-servicemen. Now for the electrical executive post, there are 42 opportunities and 16 for the general candidates and 6 for the SC, ST and 12 for the OBC, NCL and 4 for the EWS and 2 for the PWBD and 5 for the ex-servicemen. And for the educational qualification should be a 3-year diploma in electrical, electronics, power supply, instrumentation and control or industrial electronics or electronic instrumentation or applied electronics or digital electronics or power electronics from a recognized institute with not less than 60% marks. Now all the required medical standards are given below. You can check the. Now for the signal and telecommunication executive, there are 87 posts available, for which 35 are for general and 11 are for ex-servicemen and 8 are for PWBD, and others remaining posts are for the SC, ST, OBC, NCL and EWS candidates. So here they need 3 years in diploma in electrical or electronics or microprocessor or TV engineering or fiber optics, communication or telecommunication or communication, sound and TV engineering or industrial control or electronic instrumentation or industrial electronics or applied electronics or digital electronics or power electronics or information science and technology or cooperative application or computer engineering or computer science or computer technology from a recognized institute with not less than 60% marks in aggregate. For the executive operations and BD, there are 237 total vacancies, out of which 96 are for general candidates and 36 for the SC and 17 for the ST candidates and 65 for the OBC and NCL and 23 for the EWS and 33 for the ex-servicemen and 10 for the PWBD. Their educational qualification should be they should have a graduation with not less than 60% mark from a recognized university. Now for the mechanical executive, there are only 3 posts, and he or she should have a diploma in 3 years diploma in mechanical or electrical or electronics or manufacturing, mechatronics or production engineering or automobile instrumentation and control engineering with not less than 60 marks. Now for the junior executive post, their salary or salary scale is from 25,000 to 68,000. Now for the junior executive electrical junior executive, there are 135 positions available, and there are 57 for the general candidates, 22 for the SC candidates and 11 for the ST candidates and 34 for the OBC NCL candidates and 11 for the EWS candidates and 6 for the physically handicapped candidates and 15 from the ex-servicemen. And their educational qualification should be matriculation with a minimum 60% mark aggregate, and in addition to that a 2-year experience or a 2-year duration course completed apprenticeship or ITI approved by SCVT or NCVT in the trade of electrical or electrician or wireman or electronics from a recognized institute with not less than 60% mark. Their medical standard should be A2. Now for the junior executive signal and telecommunication, there are 147 vacancies available, and out of which 62 are for the general candidates and 18 for the ex-servicemen and 7 for the physically handicapped and the others remaining for the SC, ST, OBC, NCL and WS. Their educational qualification should be matriculation with not less than 60% marks and plus minimum 2-year duration course completed, act apprenticeship or ITI approved by SCVT or NCVT in the trade of electronics, communication or information technology or TV and radio or electronic instrumentation or industrial electronics or applied electronics or digital electronics or power electronics or computer networking, data networking from a recognized institution with not less than 60% mark. And for the junior executive operation and BD, there are 225 vacancies available, for which 90 are for general candidates and 9 for PWBD and 33 for ex-servicemen and other for SC, ST, OBC, NCL and EWS. Their educational qualification should be matriculation with 60% marks and plus minimum 2 years duration course completed, act apprenticeship or ITI approved by SCVT or NCVT in any trade from a recognized institute, or graduate in any discipline. Graduate, please note that. And for the junior executive mechanical, total vacancies are 14, out of which 8 is for general candidates and 2 is for ex-servicemen and 1 for the PWBD, and others are reserved for SC, ST, OBC, NCL and EWS. Their educational qualification should be a matriculation with not less than 60 marks and plus minimum 2 years duration course completed, act apprenticeship or ITI approved by SCVT or NCVT in the trade of fitter, electrician, motor mechanic or electronics and instrumentation from a recognized institute with not less than 60% marks in. Now you have to note that the number of vacancies is tentative and may increase or decrease. Then the second one is an Indian national who has eligibility can apply for those posts. Now important instruction regarding qualification and experience. You can read that by your own depending upon your trade. Then the last date to apply through online is 23 May 2021. Okay, now they have given the age limit. For the junior manager it is from 18 to 27 years, for the executive it is from 18 to 30, and for junior executive it is for 18 to 30. Now you can see the age relaxations here for the SC/ST or the other backward caste, and you have to submit the certificate for the reservation and for the age relaxation if you are applying under those. Those are the common things. Now this is the selection process for various posts. There will be a computer based test, maybe a computer based aptitude test, and there should be document verification for all the posts, and there will be interview for the junior manager civil post, junior manager operational BD, and junior manager mechanical post, and there will be medical test for all the posts. Actually those medical tests you can refer the Indian Railway site. It's according to the Indian Railway standards. Okay, as you can check the scheme of examination according to the post which you are applying for. Okay, and on the page 15 you can see the form of caste certificate for SC/ST, and on page number 16 you can see OBC certification format. On the page 17 you can see the income and asset certificate to be produced by the economically weaker sections, and on the page number 18 you can see the certificate of disability. On page number 19 you can see the form number 6 certificate of disabilities continuation, and on the page number 21 you can see the syllabus for the various posts for the junior manager operation, for etc. You can see on the page number 21 onwards. jobsforliving2020@gmail.com. This is our mail ID. You can ask any queries or send your resume to this mail ID. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel for further job updates. And please share this channel or videos to your friends if they are looking for jobs.